Three big adventures. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Today, I am not going to spend a whole lot of time promoting my book, which I do on a daily basis, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. Watch basically any of my videos from this year, and you'll get a link going to a place where you can get a free copy of it, amazonproofbook.com. But I'm not going to promote that a lot today. What I am going to do is spend my time promoting 3 other big ideas, 3 possible adventures that you and I can go on together. None of it's necessarily true. None of it, yet you may not qualify for any of them. But if any of these sound interesting to you, then it wouldn't hurt for us to be able to talk about them. And there are 3 different things that I have never promoted here before, that I have I may have hinted at here and there, but in general these are 3 brand new offers, and they're not offers to purchase anything. These are offers to get involved in something new. And there are 3 areas that some of them aren't completely brand new, and I kind of hinted at some of them yesterday. Let me start off with the first one, and I'll tell you a little bit about the type of person I'm looking for, and then we can go a little bit more in depth. The type of person I'm looking for this area is I am looking to team up with people on a very long-term project that has to do with these videos that you're watching here and everything that most of the things that we do over at brianjpombo.com, which is promoting business via business growth strategy, showing people how they can stand out in business specifically, but also if they have causes, nonprofits, organizations, other things that they're looking to stand out for. And it's long-term in the fact that in the next 2 years I expect to grow really quick with it, but in the short run, your role will be limited until we have more use for whatever your specialty is. And most people are not going to fit in this position, but I'm looking to have conversations with as many people as possible who are interested in what we're talking about here, who may have a different set of skills or conation level that I have. I'm a very high quick start, if you know anything about the Colby Index. So I'm looking for people that cover the spectrum on that to be able to team up with. And so if any of that sounds even the most slightest bit interesting to you, or you want to find out more, which is really what it comes down to, with what our conversation would be about, then I want to have a conversation with you. Go to brianjpombo.com/teamup. All one word, team up, TEAMUP, for those of you listening on audio, but it's brianjpombo.com/teamup. Go there. There should be a form there that you can fill out. Real simple, and we'll set up a time to talk. Okay, that's first thing. That is the first adventure that you can possibly go on with me into the future. I'm just tossing this out into the ether to see if there's any interest whatsoever on these things. There may be more details as time goes on, but especially if if you're a person that jumps on any of these things early on, you're going to be kept in the loop on them. The second thing I have is a little wider spectrum of audience. The type of person that I'm looking for this is the type of person. This is project number 2. This project I have had in the works for the past 20 years or so. It's been very long term for me. In the short run, and we're looking really for a good turnaround on this project in the next 2, 3, 4 years is my guess on it. When I find the right people to be able to move it forward, I think we'll get more momentum than not. So if you are the type of person that has things that you really want to do in life, but you don't have enough background to be able to do them. You don't have the business, you don't have the assets, you don't have the capital to be able to move forward, and you'd be interested in starting a business that would give you that freedom to be able to do that type of thing. Go check out, I have a video. It's a short video. I put it together quite a while ago. It's super quick. It's at bjpa.co. bjpa.co. Okay, go there. It's going to take you to a page on brianjpombo.com that is all about starting your own business. And if it sounds the slightest bit interesting to you, fill out the form. If not, don't fill out the form. No reason to, because the video should qualify you to some extent in terms of that. But we could set up a time. Once again, it's just one of these things. We can get on the phone or we can get on a video call and talk. If you're somewhere local, we can get together personally. Same with any of these things, honestly. That's the second adventure. That's the type of person I'm looking for that. I know these are very vague, out in the open. I'm just searching, just seeing if there's anybody interested. The third project that I have going on is something that's a little bit out there, but it will apply to the most amount of people, I would think. Because I'm not even going to tell you what side of the political spectrum you need to be on. If you are politically frustrated and you want to have long-term impact to make our country a better place, or wherever you live, honestly, I'd love to find out from you also. I've got a whole lot of positions available in this brand new project, even though the idea for this project goes back 25 years. I think I may have mentioned last night, at least 25 years that I've had this concept in play, but never really gotten down to brass tacks with it. And we're finally there. We're at the point where we can. And I figure in the next year or two, it will really grow into something huge. This is all brand new. Brand new domain name. I'm not sure if this domain name is going to stick. This is just the beginning. It's called Bold Action Movement. boldactionmovement.com. Go there, fill out the form. Once again, I don't care where you are on the political spectrum. If you're in line with where I'm looking at taking this, I will set you up with that, and we'll probably get on a group call with many people initially to talk about where we're going and what the point of it is, and see if it's something you'd be interested in. So once again, you're going to schedule a time. You won't be scheduling a time right off the bat, but put in your info and I will definitely get back to you. If you are really far away from the political end that I'm looking to appeal to with this, I have another project that's a side project of this, but it has to do with the same concept, and it involves being on a podcast discussion of sorts. Also something that's still in the works, but if you're open-minded is the main thing I'm looking for. Someone that's open-minded and willing to be challenged. Not just, and this is for the entire bold action movement concept. If you're willing to be challenged, if you're willing to let your thoughts be challenged and willing to step up to the plate and try something new, it's all about bold action, folks. boldactionmovement.com. That is all the time I've got for you tonight. 3 big concepts. Hopefully I'll have more information in the future for you, or at least give you another shot to get in on this. If you think you might have interest in any of this, don't lose this video, don't lose this audio. Save it and go and check out these sites. There will be links in the description as well, and we will be back tomorrow night. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.